Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Reija and today we are testing a bunch of e.l.f products. As you saw from the title, I have quite a lot of them to test out. Not quite full face, but it's not far from it either. So if that's something that you're interested in, please keep on watching. Hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. And let's go put some makeup on. Okay, let's start with the makeup then. I'm gonna do my eyes first and then the base. I didn't buy any brow products or eye base from e.l.f, so I used my ABH because I'm trying to get this empty, and then just beauty base or brow and NYX pen. And so the eyeshadow palette is Rose Gold Eyeshadow Palette Nude. It comes in a package like this, and this is the palette package. Here's what it looks like inside, and here are the swatches and close-up. Okay, so this is very basic eyeshadow palette, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna go from the lightest to darkest today. So I'm gonna start with this one, then go this one, and then this one. I'll go from lightest to darkest because I want to see are these buildable, and I was thinking of using this rose gold shimmer. So I'm gonna start with a little bit fluffier brush. Let's take Morphe M139, and I'll start with the lightest shade. This doesn't really show, which is kind of the point of it too. Then I'll take a bit smaller brush. This is Essence Eye Blender brush, and then take this second lightest matte, which is this one. And I'll start to build it up in the crease. As a first thought, these aren't hugely pigmented. I'll put the prices in the screen. It makes my work a bit harder, but just do it. So this ain't going to be something very dramatic, this look. I mean, this blend nicely, but the pigment isn't huge. Then we'll take the darkest shade. I'll take Jessup 223 Petite Eye Blender. I'll put the affiliated code in the screen. You get also 15% off. And then I'll take the darkest matte in the palette, which is this one. And we'll put it in the outer corner. So as you can see, it's not very dark, but it's building up somewhat. But this ain't going to be the most dramatic, and it's more like a soft glam palette maybe. I haven't swatched it when you have already seen them, but I haven't. So they're not building on top of each other, at least very nicely. But of course I keep playing with this palette and try different techniques with it, and let you know in the palette mini reviews that how does it work and what's a good way to use it. I suspect that going from the darkest to lightest is the way to go with this palette. It is building up, but the pigment is so poor that it's maybe E.l.f isn't known for their eyeshadows. They're known from their base products more, so I didn't expect this to be groundbreaking. Then I'll take that. No, wait. I finally got that brow appointment yesterday. I'm gonna use just my finger for this rose gold shimmer in here. And these shimmers aren't like hugely sparkly and metallic either. You can do like this, could be like everyday work palette. Do pretty work looks with it. This rose gold, it's pretty shade. It's not very metallic or shiny. Like I said, a bit of like soft glam. And they work nicely. They're not very expensive. I'm gonna put this lightest shade in the inner corner and brow bone, but I'm gonna do it later because I need to do the base first. I'm gonna take the lightest shade a bit in here because it doesn't look the way I want it to look. There. So that's the eyes. I also didn't buy any eyeliner or such, so I'm gonna take a little break and then we'll start to use the base products. Okay, let's continue. First, I want to show you I got two testing minis. This is the Holy Hydration toner. Keep your balance toner with hyaluronic acid, witch hazel and aloe. I'm not going to start to try these right away because I just started to test a couple of Paula's Choice products. And then this other one is Super Hydrate Moisturizer with Hydrating Squalene. So it's just a moisturizer. So I'm gonna put these to be tested drawer. Okay. So I did get the E.l.f Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster for Radiant Skin. And this one says, wear alone, under or over makeup, mix with foundation or as a highlighter, apply to desired areas and blend into skin. I got mine in the shade 3, light medium. So I think I'm gonna apply it with a brush. Let's use 103 Defined Buffer from Jessup. So just keep in mind then that I don't have anything to compare this to. I haven't tried the Charlotte, is it Charlotte Tilbury? Well, anyway, I haven't tried those. So let's see. Huge dough food. So I'm using this as a primer now. Glowy primer. Sheet the glow. Maybe a bit more. It does leave a very nice glowy finish. I also didn't buy foundation, so I'm gonna use another foundation. I just kind of forgot the foundation. I did remember concealer and powder and such, but not foundation. Yeah, this looks pretty nice on the skin. My nose is very flaky at the moment because of the itchiness, spring itchiness. I don't think this emphasizes my pores. It's not blurring them either, but it's not emphasizing them. Just very pretty glow. And I'm gonna use the, am I gonna use this one? Let's use this one. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation, and I have mine in shade 5. I'm trying to use a bit less than usually, because I feel like it kind of looks a bit cakey. When I use it too much. course this foundation is already glowy, but I don't think it's that glowy. I have more glowy foundations than this one. It's going on top of the E.l.f. very nicely. Yeah, it leaves very glowy finish. With the E.l.f. underneath. Let's put some on this neck also. Yeah, I didn't want very high coverage today. It looks pretty. I don't know how well can you see. Then I have the Hydrating Camo Concealer, full coverage satin. I have the shade Light Sand. Camouflage those pesky spots and under eye circles with this high coverage, hydrating and long wearing concealer. Directions: use the wand to apply the concealer or to desired areas. Pat out gently with your finger or a sponge for a smooth blend. So let's try it. I'm always a bit worried testing new concealers and foundations because my skin is so dry. My skin is so dry. So let's test it. So Light Sand is the shade. It has huge doe foot too. I'm just gonna, oh, this is maybe a bit too dark for me on the under eyes, but we'll make it work. Blends very nicely. My table is making noise. This is like, it's not like a brightening shade for me. This is more like an maybe spot concealing. Not very brightening under the eyes. It's too dark for that. This also blends very nicely. It does look a bit dry under my eyes. I need a bit more of the foundation. Then I'm gonna set just the under eyes. I got the Halo Glow setting powder. Sets makeup and creates a soft focus luminous finish. Want your skin to look like it's wearing beauty filter. This weightless setting powder is formulated with finely milled synthetic sapphire particles to blur imperfections, smooth the look of lines, control the shine and create natural soft glow. Makeup looks and feels fresh throughout the day. So, and I got mine in the shade light pink. I wanted to test the pink. That, you know, the pink has gone viral lately. Pink setting powder. Just gonna use my sponge and set the under eyes. I'm not gonna set the rest of the face yet because I have those wands to test, liquid stuff. I think my under eyes look dry. It might be the concealer. I don't know. And I got this clear like lines here. Okay, so, oh yeah, we were supposed to, now that I have foundation on, I got 2 lip stains from E.l.f. I got the shade Pinkies Up and Spicy Sienna. This Pinkies Up is quite neutral and more like an your lips but better. It's this one. This one is actually a stain from the other shade. So, but we'll test it on the lip. So it's Spicy Sienna. So this is very bright color. So I'm just gonna put it here. And we'll see at the end of the video that what it looks like. So this one, the lip stain says a gloss and stain in one, infused with mango seed butter. It goes on glossy and stains lips. Once the gloss fades, the sheer stain leaves lips with pop of color. Directions: apply to lips starting from the center and working out. Give it a moment for color to develop. Stain can be layered for additional coverage. Okay, now the one that we've all been waiting for, this wand. So this is the cushion tip, what are the Halo Glow Contour Beauty Wand. I got mine in the shade light medium. So this says a natural looking sculpted complexion is yours with a wave of this contour wand. The lightweight buildable formula easily blends into skin. Direction: squeeze wand gently and glycogen dip along the cheekbones, temples and jawline and quickly blend. Complete the look with Halo Glow blush and highlight beauty wands. So I'm gonna use brush on the other side and sponge on the other side of the face. So this is the Petite Stippling brush from Jessup. So it's just a flat brush. And I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna take it to my to the back of my hand. And work it from there to the brush. I took way too much, so just it seems quite pigmented. It looks very pretty, blended out with the brush very easily. And also with this I don't have those Charlotte Tilbury ones to compare these two. Or the Tarte ones. I wanted to buy the Tarte ones, but there is some ingredient that they can't send it from Sephora Sweden to Finland, so I bought these when they came. But look at that, that's so pretty. So pretty. And then we'll use the sponge on the other side. I haven't watched any reviews of these because I don't want those opinions affect my own opinion. But I have gotten, because some people, I see the thumbnails, so I feel like some people have hated these and some people have really loved them. And yeah, it's just very pretty. I think the brush is a better application for this. I'm gonna take the brush. No, not this one. And I'm gonna put it to my neck because I'm not gonna use any powder products, so I'm gonna put this to my double chin. It was very easy to blend and it looks very pretty. I really like this. And next one we have the Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush, and this is in the shade. Tell me the shade. Róse You Slay. So this one says, a radiant flush is yours with a wave of this blush wand. The lightweight buildable formula blends effortlessly into skin to add a luminous color to the cheeks. Directions: squeeze wand gently and dab cushion tip over cheeks and blend. Complete the look with Halo Glow contour and highlighting beauty wands. Now I also want to use brush for this one and sponge on the other side. So I'll take Jessup 110 face shape for this. And I'm again taking it to the back of my hand. Just trying to not take that as much as I took the contour. I'm taking it to the brush and working it in. That's a really pretty shade too. The lines look so harsh on the camera, but not on the mirror. Let's test the sponge on the other side. Also, these aren't lifting the foundation. I don't know what would happen if I put the one straight to the skin. It works well with both, but with the brush you get more color payoff. But that is really, it looks very sharp line in the screen, but not in here. But so, see, it blended very easily also. The shade is beautiful and it does have a little bit of glow in it. And as you see now, most of the stain has worn off, so it did really stain my lips. And then last we have the highlight, Halo Glow Beauty Wand Highlight. A spotlight stealing glow is yours with a wave of this highlighter wand. It says this is pretty much the same as the contour and blush did. So I got mine in the shade Champagne. I'm gonna take it to the back of my hand again. Now I'm thinking, do I have an... I'll use Beauty Bay Best Angle brush from the... sorry, I have to put the fan on. It starts to get really hot in here. So I'm gonna use it for the other side and then sponge on the other side. This is not an ideal highlighter brush, just to let you know, but I don't have so many, because mostly I use cream products with an sponge. Really pretty. And then actually take a bit more. And then the sponge. Yeah, so I don't have like tons of face brushes, because I mainly use the same brushes every time. With the sponge, you get more like a natural blended look with this. So that's really pretty. I really like it. So those were a hit for me. I really like them. Then we're gonna set the rest of the face with that Halo Glow setting powder in the shade light pink. Let me just first check that has it creased a bit, so it didn't stop the creasing, but I'll use the brush for the rest of the face. Okay, so that was pretty much it, except I have the mascara still. So I need to do the liner first and the lower lash line. why did I put the palette away? So the lower lash line. This is quite hard to open, this palette. I think I want to use this shimmer in my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna use this one for my brow bone and inner corner. I'll take just up 237 detail shader for the lower lash line. And then we'll take Morphe E36 for the inner corner and brow bone. And then we'll test the mascara. So the mascara is Lash and Roll Mascara, curling and lifting, clean vegan formula. Get the curled lashes of your dreams with Lash and Roll unique double-sided brush. The shorter bristles hold formula while the longer bristles separate and lift lashes for maximum curl. The incredible long-lasting formula is flake and smudge resistant for your most dramatic lashes ever. Directions: wiggle in a zigzag motion from the base to tip, evenly coat lashes. Using the longer bristles, comb through the lashes to separate and lift. Set your lock by layering a second coat of maximum curl for maximum curl. Okay. So this is the wand. Coats the lashes nicely. I'm not the best at, like I always say, for reviewing mascaras, because I pretty much always use falsies. It looks pretty, of course. You can't see much because of the liner. I'll use the other end now. Oh yeah, it really elongates my lashes. They look a lot longer than usually. And very pretty. Very nicely separated. No clumping, but not volume. That was pretty nice. So that was all the things that I had from E.l.f. to test. So I will go put the falsies on now and do lips and hair and maybe change a shirt, and I'll come back with the finished look, and we will talk about the products too. Here is the finished look today with all the E.l.f. products and other products, of course, too, because I didn't have full face of E.l.f. For the lips, I just used my Fenty Beauty Cream lip gloss in the shade Peach Pout. And for the waterline, I used my Isadora Eyeliner Casual in the shade 56 Blonde. Lashes are from Kiss. I don't know the style of them. But let's talk about the things that were the main thing today. So first of all, these lip stains, the shades Pinkies, Up and Spicy Sienna. So the Spicy Sienna left really nice stain, which was quite bright color. I think this Pinkies Up is more like an My Lips but better shade maybe. It's a little bit more neutral and it doesn't leave that bright stain behind it. But the stain really, like this stain in here is from me swatching the Spicy Sienna yesterday. So it stays on quite well. Then we'll go just from the base up. So I used the E.l.f Halo Glow liquid filter. I think it's really nice primer. It left my skin very nice glow. Although the foundation that I used is also like an soft glow foundation. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. But I think this added more like a glow for it, and I really like it. My skin, well, now that it's been sitting on for a little while, it actually looks better because my skin's own oils are mixing with the foundation, and I have like a dry spot here, but it actually looks better than it looked right after applying. So I really like this. I don't have anything to compare it with, but I really like this, and I will of course continue using it. Then we used the hydrating camo concealer in the shade Light Sand. It's too dark shade for me for brightening the under eyes or middle of the face, but probably nice for spot concealing. It does look a bit dry under my eyes too, so not my favorite concealer. But of course I'll keep testing it, and everything this I will keep testing and come back with mini reviews to let you know what I think after I use them a couple more times. Then we used the Halo Glow setting powder. I think it's really nice. It doesn't make my skin like flat matte because it's glow. My skin does look a little bit dry at the moment, but it could be the foundation, it could be the Halo Glow, but I'll keep testing. I didn't see any blurring effect with this, so, and this is the pink one, but like I said, I'll keep testing and let you know. Then I had the eyeshadow palette. This is the Nude Rose Gold eyeshadow palette from E.l.f, and it's of course very neutral. I think this would be very nice for everyday like work looks and such. The shadows aren't hugely pigmented as you can see from my eyes, but you get very nice like a soft glam look with this, and they blend easily. I used them from lightest to darkest shade, which I normally don't do, but I wanted to know, do they build on top of each other? They do, but not hugely well, and I will of course test this other way around from darkest to lightest shade to let you know then in the mini reviews what do I think about this palette. But I like the color story, and I like the shimmer, even though it's very subtle, but like I said, it's a very nice like an office work look. if you work in office or something like that. And then I have the Halo Glow liquid wands. So I have the bronzer or contour in the shade light medium. Very pretty on the skin, very nice formula, blended very easily. I liked it more with a brush than sponge, but I really like this. It blended easily and the shade was very nice on my skin. It's not patchy, it didn't lift the foundation. I need to try it also with applying straight to the skin with the sponge tip applicator to see does it lift foundation. But I really like this formula. Of course, I don't have still anything to compare it to for the original Charlotte Tilbury ones because I don't have them, but I like this formula. And then the blush I had in shade Róse You Slay, very pretty shade. Also it's a bit shimmery, I don't know if you can see, but it's a bit shimmery. It leaves nice glow to the skin, also very easy to work with brush and with sponge. I prefer brush with this, but at least for now. But yeah, I really like this formula and I'm so happy that I bought them. And then I have the highlighter in the shade Champagne, very pretty shade. It leaves very nice sheen, more subtle, well not subtle, but you know, it melts into the skin and blends very nicely to the skin and doesn't just leave a stripe of a highlighter in your cheek. And it works very well with brush and with highlighter sponge. My mouth is getting so dry. Really liking this one. So if you have been thinking of buying this and you haven't been sure, then I would recommend them. I know they have gotten, I think they have gotten a bit mixed reviews, that someone really liked them and someone don't like them, but I do like them and I recommend them. And then I used the Lash and Roll mascara and it's really nicely lengthened my lashes, but not it didn't build up volume. So this is more lengthening mascara and I really liked it. It also separated my lashes very well. So really nice mascara. I'm happy I bought this too. I think this is supposed to be a dupe for, is it some Benefit mascara? I'm not sure, but something roll was in it too. So yeah, and this was the video today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload, and we will see you hopefully very soon. Bye!